can you share how you can potentially save a marriage, how you can potentially avoid divorce and just separate or avoid some of this nastiness,
Oh my God. Okay. So yes. Well, a couple things. In retrospect, I know I didn't have a chance with my marriage. I know that just knowing him and all of that. And I should have left him 7 years earlier, but I didn't know when to give up.
People say
However,
that a lot. People say that a lot. Yeah.
yeah. And to be clear, I have all his children living with me, and I'm only the mom of one. And we have holidays together and Christmas, and we have a friendly relationship. And
Great.
he has a new relationship now, which is, a bit weird for me. And, it's a bit of an adjustment, but good.
Yeah.
And, so a couple things I would say about that. Number one, there's an acronym. It's called Brief, Informative, Friendly, Firm, B.I.F.F. So whenever you're communicating with your spouse, your ex-spouse, no matter how hurt, no matter how pissed off, no matter how upset you are, you just want to keep your communications brief, informative, friendly, firm. Even if they light the fire, okay? Just don't throw gasoline on it, right? So if she says, you know what? I knew that you were out with your slut the other night, you freaking piece of shit, right? Something really awful, right?
Yeah.
And, once your kids get older, they're going to know what kind of person you are, okay? As an example, okay?
Yes.
He may respond with, instead of, oh, yeah, all the things. Right?
Well, you,
Yeah, doesn't help. And I've actually won trials on the basis of this formula if people are in high conflict. When someone sends those missiles, those big, long emails insulting everything about the person, and they come back with, I hope you're having a really nice weekend with our child. The child's dentist appointment is on Wednesday. Please let me know if you're there. And I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't agree with your narrative there. Wishing you all the best. Boom, done, right?
Yeah.
And I often say to my clients, do you think that when you've spent that 4 hours writing that missile email, do you think the other side is going to read it and go, oh, yeah, oh, I'm so wrong.
Wow, I'm wrong in all these ways. I was wrong all along. Just this one email. That's what I needed. Yeah.
No. It's never going to work. So why not just do the brief, informative, friendly, firm, and turn off your, turn off the computer and go and spend a nice evening, binge on Netflix, do whatever. But, don't spend all your energy in that. And I honestly think that's what transformed my relationship with my ex, because I just didn't bite.
Yeah.
I just would not. And that benefits our children. I mean, I still see his children as my children, even one's 30 and one's 23. And then the other thing is, and I've never liked this description of it, because I don't know if you've heard of Marshall Rosenberg's nonviolent communication.
I have, yes. I was just thinking about that actually when you brought up the B.I.F.F. I was like thinking about a situation I was in a few months ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I wonder if she studied nonviolent communication. Yeah. Yeah,
totally. So that's the second one. I don't like the name of it because, wait, I'm not violent, but instead
Violence?
I just bad name, right? That's why I resisted it for so long. But when I saw you do this, it's how it made me feel, etc. So really good. And then the third thing, believe it or not, and it's great for parenting, but it's actually great for anyone. It sounds so ridiculous, but how to talk so kids will listen, and how to listen so kids will talk.
Huh.
And so basically, it's transformed my relationship with my daughter, who's now 18. But basically, when she would fall down when she's little, you always kind of want to go, oh, no, it's okay. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. They're crying. You know what? No, they're not all right. They're hurt. Yeah. It sucks. Don't make it better. Just allow them to be upset. And so what I always used to do when she was upset about something, when, putting her at about 8 or 9 years old, and she would say she was upset about something, I would say, okay, well, maybe the teacher did it. I'm trying to make it better. Instead of going, wow, you know what? That's crappy. How'd that make you feel?
Yeah.
When your teacher made you take off your hoodie, whatever the thing was, right? Instead of, well, it's just your hoodie and it's ugly anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that, my marriage may have lasted longer when he did have a complaint or concern, instead of me saying, oh, no, it's okay. I'm going to fix it. Blah. Instead of going, okay, you know what? That must have sucked for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Just own it, because even if you think they're being unreasonable or whatever, they're having, as long as they're being legitimate, and you assume that they are, because most people are, if they really care about their relationships, they want to be doing their best, that I think that could be very transformative to being able to be with the other person in their hurt.